Welcome back to another ADM Agriculture Fertiliser video. James and I are discussing the recent Defra Enquiry into urea today, now that the consultation period has closed, the possible implications from the impending decisions and the solutions that ADM can offer on farm to help ease into any transitions that may present themselves. So just to recap, the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs opened an online survey in November last year, seeking views on three policy options for the reduction of ammonia emissions. Firstly, to ban the use of urea in the UK completely. Secondly, for urea products to contain or be coated with urea's inhibitors. And thirdly, to allow urea only to be spread within restricted time periods. So James, what does the agricultural industry feel the implications could be from these options?
Well, if we begin with the potential ban of straight urea, we've seen that this has been implemented in Germany, and obviously the main implication for it is that there is going to be a reduction in choice for the farmer. Farmers ultimately know best when it comes to what sort of is the most efficient nitrogen source for their soils and also their crops. So taking that option away may be detrimental to some growers, and it may also have a slightly wider implication when you look at sort of market dynamics as well. Secondly, the option of introducing only inhibited urea products is potentially viable. We have been marketing inhibited ureas for over 10 years now, and many of the viewers will know the SKW range, including the Alzon Neo and dual inhibited urea, as well as the more recent Piagram Pro single urease inhibited urea. So these have been going on to farm over the last 10 years without any pressure from rules or regulations, and that's mainly down to the better efficiency of the products, which is contributing to the farmer's return on investment. We're also able to now offer a liquid UAN inhibitor called AdvanShield, which is compatible with nitrogen and nitrogen sulfur liquid UAN grades, and that was launched last year. So there's plenty of options for farmers when it comes to that. There's arguably less negative implications with this option, as efficiency is the key to these products and are already in use and provide another option for the grower. It actually also ties quite nicely in with the third and final option, which is reducing the time across the application window. And we're obviously seeing more and more extreme weather periods, and that could cause an effect, obviously, on farmers having shorter application windows to feed crops without any rules or regulations. Inhibitors help counter these climate change challenges and ultimately sort of reduce the nitrogen losses, whether it's through volatilization or through leaching. So in terms of that aspect, there's probably less implication when considering the inhibitor side of things, rather than banning a straight urea. Obviously, when you look at losses to the environment, you're also looking directly at financial losses for a farmer. If that nitrogen is not where it needs to be, then it's not going to be efficient. But here at ADM, we are part of the Sustainable Agriculture Initiative, which is a sign that we're obviously committed to driving change in terms of making things more sustainable. And this is one of the reasons why we have these products on offer. And it would be wrong of me not to mention the fact that we do have 100% renewable P&K fertiliser at this point in the form of Fibrofos and P-Grow, which again is providing another alternative option to farmers to help reduce their environmental impact.
Thanks, James. So if anyone requires more in-depth information on our inhibited urea, Alzon Neo N and Piagram Pro, our inhibited liquid, AdvanShield, or sustainable phosphate, Fibrofos and P-Grow products, then please contact your ADM Agriculture Farm Trader, or alternatively use the contact information shown at the end of this video. Thank you very much.